the Royal Caribbean Seaplex.
The Seaplex, the best thing on what we think is probably one of the best things, particularly on Royal Caribbean ships that visit Australia, the Quantum class ships. This thing's magnificent.
We keep referencing it to a PCYC. So, your youth clubs, it is the size of one of those.
Yeah, it's a huge community centre at sea that keeps the whole family active.
Yeah,
really.
pretty much.
There's always activities there for all ages.
Hey Deb,
Hey Matt.
do you know what the one bit of advice is that I always give new cruisers? They should seize the day.
Okay, so we've started unpacking the first bag. We were waiting for the second one, just chilling out in the room for a little while, and got a phone call. And because we were starting to wonder where our second bag was, got a phone call. Apparently, we have a forbidden item that's been detected in our bag.
But it is the 8th night on this cruise and we are here to have some fun on Quantum of the Seas with bumper cars. Check this out. How cool is this? You get to do bumper cars while you're at sea.
Alright, let's have a look at the bathroom. I like the royal bathrooms.
I love the royal bathrooms.
Why do you love the royal bathrooms?
Because you don't have shower curtains.
Matt is not a fan of the shower curtains.
Okay, so that's step 4 on how to get to your food on your first day and 5 steps for first time cruisers.
That's a lot of mouthful.
That is a lot of mouthful. So now we're heading off to the lifts at the rear of the ship because that's where you want to get to Windjammer. That's the best way to get your food quick and easy on day 1 for first time cruisers. So rear of the ship we go. We are up on the Lido deck. It is the New Year's Eve party about to kick off. It's going to be a cracker night.
Hey Deb,
Hey Matt.
what did one ocean say to the other?
What?
Nothing. They just waved.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Hello, hello.
Good evening.
We're back.
Wednesday again.
It is.
How quick did that week go? My goodness me. That's
Flying.
flown.
Time is flying. Time is flying. That's
Oh my
for
gosh.
sure.
You know what? I actually didn't even realize we're matchy.
The matchy.
I've only just literally looked up in the camera and gone, oh dear.
Yes, we are. And
Not as colourful as last week though.
the background's more colourful.
It is. So before we get into our lows, this is a work in progress. I know we showed the first little work last week. We've now purchased something else to have a go at. Still working on it.
Still working on it. Starting to look better.
It's something.
It's something.
That's about it at the moment.
Better-
It's something.
Better than it was, and there's more ships there now.
There is. There's still some more to go
There is
on there, but there's no room at the moment. So anyway,
What have we got there so far? 1, 2, 3, 4.
there's only 4
4 at the moment.
up there at the
So
moment.
it's got a couple of
Yes. Couple of other ones.
other ones to go.
Anyway, let's say good
Let's
evening.
say hello.
Hey, Ruth.
We got Ruth in.
Okay. So the door magnets thing, there is a second episode coming up this week.
Where we will dive into it a bit more, but
But yeah, this actually happened back in March. April.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm behind with the editing by what, 4 months?
Yes.
But catching up slowly.
100%.
Luckily, we have another cruise coming up soon because I'm starting to wonder what I'm going to be editing
Yeah, I know, right? Next week. We can actually
Yes.
say next week.
next week. We're going
Woohoo!
away for 3 nights. Woohoo! And that's going to be a fun one. So next week's live stream, we will talk about. I haven't told Deb what the ideas are
Nope.
that I've got for next week's live stream, but it'll be fun.
Yay, it's going to be fun.
Okay, I have put a link, everyone, in the description. I will also put it in the comment section after the show. If you haven't already, please do make sure you touch on this this petition that's on the screen. I'll talk more about that later in the show as well, getting into some more hellos. The Down Under Cruises. G'day, Sean.
You just made it, did you?
Just got in. And JJ is here
Hey,
on board with
mates.
us tonight. So is Kim.
Ah, excellent. One more.
Yep.
One more closer.
One more closer. Dassa is here. G'day, Dassa. Wendy, welcome back this week. Glad to have you on board
Hello.
again. G'day, Thorell. We've got you here.
Nice to see you.
Pete from the Cruise Craze fam is in the house.
Ooh, cruise this Friday.
Yes,
Woo,
yeah,
woo.
they're sneaking up to Sydney for the weekend.
Yeah,
And
nice.
I think they might even be having a mummy daddy weekend.
Ooh,
I think the kids are staying home with
Look
the grandparents.
out. Maybe that's where Amy's off packing.
Yeah, no, she's busy. She's got big work things this week.
Yes, she
Very excited for her.
has.
Linda C says hello. Dylan is with her.
Hey,
and,
guys.
watching for the chilly Gold Coast. Yes,
It is chilly.
it is chilly here in Southeast
Well,
Queensland.
Chilly for us Queenslanders, for all you Southerners that are going, stop whinging.
Yeah. Rob and Al are here as well. Hello.
Hey,
They're saying
guys.
very exciting to Pete. Linda C is here. Bag drop. I'm back from my sick bed. Look
you're
forward to the
back,
live.
Jill. That's so good.
Yeah, they've so obviously back and not cruising. So back from the recent cruise they were on. Good to know. Looking forward to seeing the videos and for
No,
that.
back from a sick bed.
Yeah, that too. I thought they were cruising not long ago.
Oh, maybe I'm not up to date.
Maybe not.
I'm so behind on all this stuff.
Look, and I do want to acknowledge the Instagram post the other day acknowledging the editor. It was great. Nice to see, Jill. Nice touch. Yes, the editors that are in the background in these
I didn't see it.
content
Sorry.
creator couples. That it was nice. Nice
I
touch.
am 100%.
Oh yeah,
I
know.
will hand that over to you.
I'm not-
That's
it
my
was not-
editor.
This was not a criticism. This is not a criticism.
Yeah, no.
Amy's here. Got to print the cruise docs and she'll be right back. Awesome.
Fair enough.
Rowan and Noni.
Hey, guys.
Hi guys. Hope you are well. We will be in touch.
Yes.
And who else have we got? We've got Cruising with Frankie.
Hello.
Katrina is here
Hey,
as well.
Tina.
And yes, Rowan mentions yes, wearing our royal hoodies. Yes, we are indeed.
Yes. Obviously, we just both grabbed that tonight.
So yes, now we got these on Ovation, didn't we, when we were doing the Trans-Pacific last year?
Yes.
We got them thinking we were going to need them for when we did the New Zealand
March.
cruise in March.
No, not New Zealand.
Tasmania.
Yes.
And we didn't really need
No,
them too much
not at
longer
all.
in the end. Actually, it was quite warm. It was lovely.
Oh, I miss. Hey, Ben.
G'day, Ben. And who else?
I like Robin L's comment.
Robin L's comment. Matching hoodies, yeah. Love is matching hoodies. Yep.
Yeah.
Love it. Hello, Amy. Welcome
Hey,
on board again this
Amy.
week. Love Cruising is here. G'day, g'day.
Hey, Nikki and Howie.
Welcome on board again tonight. And who else? Who have we got? Carrie, thank you for the vlogs. Love watching them all. And I've watched a lot. Well, we're
That's
glad.
awesome.
We love to hear the feedback and thank you for watching and tuning in. Who else have we got here? Hello,
Kaz.
Kaz.
Hey,
G'day,
Kaz. That was in sequence.
Yeah. Amy just asked, did we find out who the rude people were that wrote the magnet message? Yes. And we cover it more in the next video that will be coming up in the next few days that we'll be dropping. And we'll have a bit more of a chat tonight too about it.
Yeah.
Linda's just got home from work. That's
Nice
great.
to see you.
Chantel is here.
Hello.
And Tim and Laurel. Hi, Deb and Matt. The chat on my TV is covering Deb's face.
Ah,
Could you please
move over, Matt.
Move over, Matt.
As in,
Like this?
as in this way.
Hmm.
Does that help? Let
I
us
don't
know. And you think on a TV,
Yeah. I
of
know.
all places, that they're bigger.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Let me. I don't know where to change the settings.
I don't know either.
No.
Let us know if that helps at all.
Yeah.
Or we'll just swap and Matt can be off screen. No, I'm joking.
Trying to get rid of me. Oops, no,
Oh,
I did something
no.
else there. I'm not gonna
right.
do it now. I'll play with it later, see if I can make it better for no, Tim says that's good now, much better.
Hey, excellent.
Where are we? What have I missed? Dustin says makes the mistake of coming on these videos without having a cruise book. Need a book cruise fast.
No.
Yes,
Book,
get
book,
in
book.
fast, particularly for next year because the stats are coming out and forward bookings are like they're there and the cruise company's loving it and I don't see prices coming down. So get in quick, particularly for next year. Although
Yeah.
there are a few deals around. If you can be flexible, there are
Yes.
some good deals to be had.
Yeah, we
So,
found quite a few that were like, oh,
yes,
so wish we could book that.
that's exactly right. Rowan says, I was laughing my chops off at your quantum video amount of you playing that game in the music hall with that thing on the head.
Me
Oh my-
too, Rowan. Me too. It was hilarious to watch.
Yeah,
I had many comments to say, but I maybe won't.
Yeah, that. Yes. That was an interesting experience doing that. That's for sure.
There's always great fun games like that though on cruises. I love it.
Yeah, that is. And what do we got? We got hey guys, Nate's here.
Yeah, we
watching for
saw
both of
that
us.
V is missing
Yeah,
tonight.
V's in Canberra. There you go.
Sad to miss you tonight.
There we go. Alrighty, Deb.
Yes,
What are we going
ma'am.
to chat about tonight? Do we want to start with the petition?
Sure.
Yeah.
I just drew like that massive blank
Mental blank. Like,
that you just went, I have no idea what we're
you've
talking about.
got show notes. I gave you show notes this week.
Where did you give me
I
those?
texted them to you
When?
when I was sitting next to you on the deck.
Or like 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
Right, okay.
All right. Let's
You're driving this.
I'll drive this. That's fine. Let's bring this up first. Guys, you may have seen this week that Rob and Al have launched a petition. It's currently on change.org, and this is something that they've been motivated to do kind of, based on all the feedback we keep hearing.
Absolutely.
And that is that people really love the theme cruises. We do. And we know Rob and Al do. And we've got one coming up in
Next week.
Next week is the themed
Yeah.
cruise. We will be on Carnival Encounter for the 80s cruise. And we've got that. And then we've got the Aussie Classics weekend.
In January. Yeah.
On the Australia Day long weekend. But they're our last kind of the old school themed cruises.
And look, I've been reading through a bunch of comments on this, and while there is a lot of support, there are other people that are saying it's not P&O, it's Carnival, and that's not Carnival's way. That doesn't mean that we can't put this to them. They may say no, and that's that. But it's just putting a suggestion out there to them. I know all these people who on Carnival are loyal to Carnival and they like their way. But it's just a suggestion that we know that the Aussie market absolutely loves these cruises.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I really want to, say to Rob and Al, thanks for taking the initiative and putting this out. And look, there is a lot of conversation out there around, is this what we should be prioritizing in terms of cruising and cruise petitions and advocacy and all that sort of thing. And I think, look, at the end of the day, there's so many different parts to advocacy for improving cruising in Australia, whether that's trying to open up more ports or, around about this time last year, Adrian kicked off his petition to the federal government. There was to the Australian Parliament, there was the petition because there were the regulations that were about to expire around foreign ships and transporting of passengers. And so that got quite a bit of attention as well. And so at different points, there will be different things that either as cruise content creators in the community or even as individuals yourselves, you can take on and do. But at the moment, as themed cruises are coming to an end and there's a lot of conversation around it, we'd love to just push that point. And this helps quantify the demand that is there.
And what are we at? 478 and 500. I think Rob was saying is sort of the point where they start listening, or you can go to the next step.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So 500 is sort of a good figure to show that, yes, there is community support for something like this. We'd obviously love to see a lot more signatures on it. So please, if you can get your friends, get this shared with your friends and family, if you can get it shared in various cruise groups and that sort of thing and get other people signing it, it would be great. I mean, we've always loved the themed cruises. Some of the best cruises we've done in the last couple of years have been those disco glam cruises, the 80s cruises, the 90s.
I think next week will be great. We can just literally go around to people because they're on the 80s cruise. These are the people that love it.
Yeah.
Go, sign it.
That's it. Yeah. Here's the QR link. Go and skip.
Yeah, there you go.
So, please, if you can get that shared out, we'd love to see more people putting their signatures on it. It would be absolutely awesome. Indeed. All right.
Do I want to cover some comments from that?
Jump into some comments again. Where are we at? And I think, where are we?
Come back down.
Where am I going, Deb? Mark Oliver is here and says, I finally booked my first cruise, 13th of October, Hawaii to Sydney. Think I may have jumped headfirst into my first
I think
cruise.
we've had this conversation, yes.
Mark, that is going to be a cracker. You are guaranteed to be addicted from that moment.
We hope so.
That is, so 13th of October, I actually think is that the Anthem sail? I think that's the Anthem sailing. I think that's the Anthem. So, Mark, I think
quite possibly.
You'll if that's the Anthem sailing, a Quantum class ship, coming all the way back to Australia, that will be amazing. Really looking forward to that.
Reminds us of last year when we did it.
Yeah, the best cruise we did. We
100%.
Absolutely loved it. Mr. Hello here from Jason as well. So, G'day, Jason. Glad to have you on board. Terrell says, hopefully Carnival listens to what the people want. Yeah, look, hopefully they do. They may not, but, we can only show what, we can only do things like this to help quantify. And we've said it before as well. This is what's really important. We actually touched on it in our live stream last week with Richard from the Boozy Cruiser. And when we were saying petitions like this are great, but there's also the post-cruise surveys.
And
Yeah.
post-cruise surveys are so important. So if you are going on a cruise in the near future, make sure you're also putting that sort of feedback into those post-cruise surveys, because the ships, the cruise companies do look at those in particular.
Yeah, 100%.
Jason says that it's cold over in New Zealand.
I have no doubt about it.
No doubt. Des says Carnival owe it to Australia to treat us special. Look, and Australia is a different cruise market. So, wherever they go, they do have to, adapt. They adapt when they're in Asia. They, obviously US based, so they have a clientele there and so on. But yeah, it's hopefully they do listen. We can only hope. Pete from the Cruise Craze fan says it's a great initiative thing. Cruises are so fun. It would be a travesty if they were to go. Yes, it would be. Cruising with Frankie has a comedy cruise 13th to the 16th of September, and then off in 2026 to Singapore and then New Zealand.
Oh, nice.
Lovely. And I think Cruising with Frankie, I think you mentioned previously the cruise you're doing to Singapore. You're going up on Encounter, I think was what you mentioned, possibly in one of the previous jets. So enjoy that. That'll be a great cruise.
Yes,
Cruising, thanking Rob and Al for setting it up. The Backdrop say if they don't know we love and miss these cruises, they can't do anything about it. At least the petition will raise awareness.
That's exactly right.
And that's exactly it. It is all just about raising awareness. And Thorell says they hope that P&O don't Americanize the whole fleet here. Yeah, look, they may. It's interesting though, because I noticed the difference on Royal Caribbean versus say Splendor and our last Carnival cruise, those last two Carnival cruises, the immediate one straight after the changeover
on Encounter.
Yeah. And then the Easter one on Encounter, they felt Americanized, they felt carnivalized, and but really to me Americanized, as opposed to say when Royal Caribbean come, they seem to love the idea of coming to Australia, and we've heard the feedback. Oh, the Aussies are so chill, they're so different, compared to anywhere else we go, and it just seems to change the vibe.
Yeah.
Whereas there's that with the on Splendor and then on Carnival Encounter, those two cruises, it kind of just felt like that American hype to me, anyway.
Okay.
Joe Hupp is here as well.
Hey,
welcome
Joe.
on board for tonight. And Amy from the Cruise Craze fam is back. So she's done her printing now. Good. All right. The petition was mentioned on a recent episode of the American Cruise podcast, Lolito Loca. Oh.
Very cool.
Was it? Rob. We'll need to go and check some of the episodes from Tony and find out where he mentioned it, because that would be awesome if he has.
Good evening. No penalties for being late here.
No penalties. And Mark Oliver says he's going to be staying at El Moana as well for tonight's awesome. Yes, so he is coming over on Anthem. Well, we may even bump into you at Circular Quay the morning that you get off, because we're doing a 3-night cruise. The day she gets into Sydney.
We are indeed.
So we may even bump into you down in Sydney at Circular Quay.
If you see us, come and say hi.
That's actually where we met Rowan and Noni.
It's exactly where we met them.
So we actually got off the Trans-Pacific cruise and we bumped into them.
They were getting on.
They were getting on that day. So
100%. That was a sad day to get off.
It was. Really should have timed that one to do that 3-day cruise.
Yeah.
Katrina says, I know that Voyager doesn't get to Brisbane until December, so yes, October will be Anthem.
Correct.
That's correct.
Yes, we're actually doing the first Voyager out of Brisbane in December.
We are on the 13th.
Yes.
And Cruising with Frankie says that, it is Encounter that she's going up on. It's hard. Dessa says, it's hard when you want to provide consistent product and service. It's all procedures down to the quizzes. I remember P&O, they had more freedom to be creative with every single cruise. They did. And I think one of the interesting things as well, we found this earlier in the year with the 80s cruise straight after, with the changeover. One of the things with P&O when they did the theme cruises was
all the trivia activities through, and whether it was the music trivia show in the Black Circus or whether it was in the Encounter Hotel, all those activities became like 90s themed, 80s themed, disco glam themed. So where it's the show the baby pixelated baby photo.
Oh yeah, there was so many activities that were linked.
They would always be based on like a 70s or an 80s or a 90s famous person.
Yeah.
Whereas being Carnival, it was just bland trivia. It was just
be interesting to see what next week does, like whether they've got some feedback from the last couple.
Yeah, hopefully.
So anyway, we'll see about that one.
Funny Americans don't even know they have 2 ships called Adventure in the Encounter. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, I'm so excited. Not cruise away, but I'm going to Bali for 5 days, leave tomorrow. Good on you, Frankie. Enjoy that.
We're big fans of Bali. Let us know where you're going.
Yeah, we'd love to know.
In particular.
Christine says, just off Encounter on Saturday. I agree, Matt. The energy is higher and more American feeling.
There you go.
Where are we at? Seeing Kay here. See you on the 3-day. We booked it last night as a back-to-back. Woohoo.
Excellent.
We will see you there.
Very cool. Because it was fully booked. The one next week was fully booked.
Yeah.
There was lots of people who were saying they were on wait lists.
Yeah. But
so well done on getting in there.
Yeah, I think there's been a few drop-off.
Yeah.
Amy asks, can confirm or not, but I heard Royal is coming to Wells full-time and it will be in Australian dollars. Do you know? Now, what I know is that Royal Caribbean are opening Lelepa, the private destination, private island. We know that. It looks like there's been some interesting wording. So about 3 weeks ago, and Adrian also covered this. I ended up not doing a video. I was actually producing the video right when his dropped. So, and he covered it really well. So I was like, I can't add too much more to it. The last earnings call at the end of July to their investors, Royal Caribbean said that they had a graphic up and it showed that Lelepa is coming. It still kind of showed. It actually showed more into 28 where they've been, or late 27. Sorry, it showed. In the infographic, whereas earlier, about two or 3 months ago when they announced Lelepa, they were saying early 27. This is now kind of showing late 27. So after, I think it's Perfect Day Mexico opens. And then they talk about, there was a comment in the investors call that said it will be then up to full capacity in 2028. Maybe this is hopeful. My take on that would mean if they're speaking to investors, they're basically telling their investors that the island's not going to sit empty for 6 months of the year.
Correct.
That would be my interpretation of that.
There is no way that you would build that and then not occupy it.
So I think 2028 will be the year that we will see it, which means we're probably actually not going to see an announcement of that being full time until probably the end of next year.
Yeah. As far as the Australian dollars, have you heard that? I haven't.
No, I haven't. There's been a lot of speculation in the community, but to be perfectly honest, I can't see Royal Caribbean doing it.
No, neither could I.
I can't see them doing full Australian dollar conversion here. Sheila says, I'm bringing Voyager to Brisbane from Singapore, arriving on the 30th.
Or we might see you at the dock then.
Yes, might see you there as well, Sheila. Where are we? Dassa says, can't wait for Lelepa.
100%.
Sean from Down Under Cruises says, thumbs up, folks. So yes, please do hit the like button. Do drop a comment as well in the comment section and get the algorithm letting know that we like this.
I liked this comment. That's so cool.
If you're on Alamara, convince me to stay there so I can get tacos from across the road.
100%. I hope they are there on the days that you're there.
Well, it would be because the 13th I think is a Sunday again.
Tuesday, Friday, Sunday or something, wasn't it? Off the top of
Yep.
my head.
Tuesday, Friday.
They are so worth it, Mark.
Here we are. No, the Monday is the 13th this year.
All right.
So, yep, if you're there for 2 nights, so that's
11 to 12.
yeah,
You should be
Sunday
good.
night, Saturday night should be good for the Saturday night.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yep, and if you haven't seen that, yes, go and watch our recent Hawaii videos. The second one in particular, because we found this super small
Little food truck.
and it the
Little trailer. It wasn't even a truck.
No, little trailer, and the tacos from that were amazing. Some of the best street food we've.
And there were so many
ever had.
people from the cruise that stayed at Ala Moana as well that were
Yep.
doing the Trans-Pacific.
And it's super convenient because it's
Yeah.
actually only about 10 minutes down the road from the cruise terminal.
Yeah, not far at all. Not far at all.
All
right.
righty. Carrie says, I've done 4 cruises now, all with my 2 adult sons. This time next year, I'll be taking my first solo 3-day at sea minus
Ooh,
the
look
boys. First trip
out.
without the 2 of them in 22 years. I'm excited and nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't
Be
be nervous.
excited.
Yeah, have fun with that.
So many people to meet and
That's what we like.
ah,
We love
yeah.
the social side to the cruising, right?
absolutely. Absolutely. All right. What was next on your list, Mr. C?
Oh, let me pull up the
Because
show
I haven't seen it yet.
notes. I text you. It's in your text.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. I'm concentrating on the people.
Concentrating on the people. Well, we have we are going to get into a quick update on the Fantasy Cruise Line series in a short time, and we have a question for you that we'll get into in a minute. Anyway, in the meantime, Australian cruising isn't being impacted by weather at the moment, but you've seen that Hurricane Erin is causing delays in the US. But I'm actually more. This prompted me a little bit from a conversation with Rob the other night. Cruise deaths. Rob sent a
Oh.
message in.
Why are you laughing?
It was the way this message came out the other night. It was like, why is everyone dying on cruises at the moment?
Oh
'Cause
dear.
There's actually been a real run. I don't know if
Aw.
you've seen the news.
No.
So
It's really sad.
Carnival's new Celebration Key. 2 people unrelated, but on the same day, 2 elderly people passed away at the new Celebration Key. There was an incident involving a cruise tour bus in somewhere in the Mediterranean. I think maybe
Oh.
Spain. And the bus hit a couple, like a pedestrian couple, and
Oh,
so it's been
stop. This is
I know, right?
horrible.
It's been
I don't
Yeah,
like
just
this.
bring
Can
it
we
down a
move
bit.
on? No.
No.
My heart goes out to all of you. And if you know any of those people, love and prayers to you.
but it's been just a bit of a bummer of a run. It's
Okay. Well,
Um,
can I move to something different? Can I add something?
Sure.
In case. I just want to know, out of anyone in here that might live in Brisbane, did you feel the earthquake this week?
the earthquake.
The earthquake. So we live in a multi-story home, and so when our washing machine is on, our house will actually shake. So at the time I had the washing machine on, so no doubt I probably just felt it and went, oh, that's a washing machine. But my mother-in-law, who also lives with us, she felt it, and multiple people around us. So, and then my cameras at my work actually picked up the sound, and geez, it was loud, wasn't it?
Mm.
But yeah, interested to see if any of you else felt that here in Brisbane. It's not something we normally get
No, well,
by any stretch of the imagination.
Sheila said that she felt it.
There you go.
Jess said no because he was from Melbourne.
That might say why.
Katrina was at the Echo and never felt a thing. You know, maybe you get enough rumbles and shakes
Yeah, I was
around
going to
there.
say.
JJ's on the sunny coast said that they didn't feel it, but then if you go here, where have we got? Whoops, cruising with Frankie said felt it in Caboolture. where
Oh,
the house
definitely.
sitting.
Yep.
Tish says felt it on the sunny coast. Kaz says she felt it. Thorell said they were in another live stream and people were commenting
Yeah,
about it.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, quite a few.
I didn't feel it, but would have been just stepping off the ship. So maybe we just thought it was landway. Absolutely.
And just quickly, let's just jump back up here for a sec. Desiree has just made a comment. Do Carnival still do the comedy theme cruises, or are they stopping it all? Carnival
Mm.
won't be doing the comedy cruises either, but they have their sort of comedy club.
It is comedy on all Carnival cruises.
Yeah.
It is part of
there is
their.
it's part of their just regular
Yeah.
shows. They have a couple of stand-up comedians on every cruise.
So I think it's very normal on every cruise that Carnival do. It's not a specific comedy cruise
Yeah.
as such.
Yeah.
No, you'll always have those. All right.
5.6 is pretty big. It is definitely pretty big. Rowan says they have family in Kilcoy.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
They definitely would have felt that. Love Cruising says sounded like a massive truck coming down the street. Certainly did.
Yeah.
And Ben says the house shook pretty hard in the Meldale across from Bribey. Yes, it would have indeed. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
That area quite well. And I just remember they get a better class of comedians, which was a nice touch. Yes, it was. I do agree with you there. Now, there was another comment I saw here. Sorry, I'm just going to scroll back up for a second. I feel like I missed something. Maybe not. Maybe not. Did I?
I don't know. Anyway, did you have anything else on your list before we go to?
I have a stack of stuff on the list.
Before we
So,
go.
Star of the Seas has also just launched. You've seen that.
Ah, I have.
Sailor has now got his new home.
Bless Sailor. Oh,
So-
yeah, I saw lots of the pictures with the icon and star beside each
Yep,
other.
yep,
Yeah.
Yep. So they
And Sailor is the dog, in case you didn't know.
yes. But so look, it's still tricky. It's not the greatest news or hints yet, but Star of the Seas has just launched. Now, Icon is based in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Star is going to be at Port Canaveral.
Mm-hmm.
Legend of the Seas, which launches next year during the European season first and then going to the US, is going to be in Fort Lauderdale. Michael Bailey was doing a talk, I believe it was Michael Bailey, and has hinted at an Icon class ship for Texas going to Galveston,
Mm-hmm.
which is a little bit like it's kind of for us, so we can fly to Dallas direct
Mm-hmm.
from Brisbane. Yeah, this flight's direct, and so it's a short hop kind of down to Galveston from
Okay.
from Dallas. Makes it just a little bit easier than getting to Miami. Not much, but a little bit. Still a bloody long flight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny. I don't associate a cruise ship with Texas.
No. But I think that would be cool though, because for me, I'm a nerd. We've established this over time, right? So imagine being able to go fly to Texas,
Mm-hmm.
go down to the Gulf, down towards Galveston. You go and watch a SpaceX launch or a shuttle launch of some kind, then jump on a cruise ship. Oh, sweet.
Okay, you kind of got me with that.
Yeah, cool, right?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So
All right.
anyway,
It's not the Texas Shootout Ranger.
So that's cool. I mean, the big thing for that though is, and we've spoken about before, the fact that Michael Bailey's also hinted, in the past to the travel industry, travel providers that, sell out these quantum class ships, and we'll send you an Icon when he's been talking to them about the west coast of the US. So whether that Icon 4 goes west coast first or whether it goes to, say, Texas, it'll be interesting to see over the next couple of years.
Mm.
Now, that's not due. The fourth Icon, so where are we now? Stars now. Legend is next year. That's 26. 27 is when the fourth ship's due, and there's options on 2 more Icon class ships. So
Look out.
will be interesting to see where that all goes.
And what comes here?
Indeed. Carnival Festival info was also released this week. Do we see it? Looks seriously fun. Designed more for families, more interconnecting cabins, splash areas. Yes, did see this. I would love to know in the comments, what did you think of Carnival Festival? Very musical.
I haven't seen it.
Have you not seen the pictures
No.
yet? You've been very busy. Aside from
just
injuring
working.
yourself this
Apart
week,
from that, I'm struggling standing here.
you're looking a bit lopsided. You're not
Yeah, I am.
as lopsided as you were yesterday.
It's semi-close.
It's
Yeah.
not as bad.
It looks like a great ship, though. So, yes. And Amy says that I associate ships with Texas because that's where my contract was. That's right. So,
Oh, that's right.
for those of you that don't know, Amy has worked on cruise ships in the past. So, there's a great story there. And she's mentioned it in some videos in the past. But go and hit her up and ask some questions about that. And she wants to go back there and see her friends.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. So, we're getting on, and I realized last night, that I stuffed up last week.
No.
Yeah. As we were getting, what the heck was that?
You don't stuff up, honey. You never stuff up.
It's recorded.
You never
I'm just going to
stuff
keep
up.
playing that back to you now. With audio and no facial expressions.
Not.
So I stuffed up, guys, last week with the survey, and for whatever reason, it was getting stuck and you couldn't proceed. It let you answer the first question and nothing else. So I am going to relaunch that tomorrow. It will go live. I will put a comment in the comment section. I will also put it on our Facebook and our Instagram with that link. So please go and complete that, because this will be the last survey as part of the Fantasy Cruise Line series. And there was some important questions in that last week because there was some food and entertainment stuff in there. But I'm going to add one more question to it. And that question is going to be, what do you think the name, or what would you name an Australian-based cruise line? We want to get some answers here. Now, one of the things I am going to do with this, though, is allow your answers, because it'll be a free text field. So please keep it sensible. I will be allowing the suggestions to be public in the survey, and you'll also be able to vote on
very
favorites.
cool.
So that will go live tomorrow. I'll be putting that all back together, that survey back together tonight. That will be the last question.
I gave my suggestions, and Matt did the whole one eyebrow raised at me, so I may need to think again.
So,
or I'll just put mine in there and see what you think.
Well, you can put yours in there. Rob and Al are asking, has Bodie McBoatface been taken? Now, I think the UK got that one a while back, didn't they?
That's so cool.
Yes. So unfortunately, because that stuffed up, it's that's the confined episode.
I'm going to replay that one on loop with no facial expressions because I stuffed up.
You're cheeky tonight, aren't you?
I got to take wins when I can. Come on. It's always like, Deb, you did this wrong. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to take it.
So maybe, that's a lot to take in. So, yes, I will relaunch that survey tomorrow. Please, if you're not already following us on Instagram and Facebook, please jump over there as well, so that we can make sure you see that survey when it does drop. Thrill says Acacia Cruises. Not a bad one. Yeah.
Can I tell people what I came up with?
You can tell people. They may laugh at you, but you won't see them laughing at you from here.
This is true.
Would I love it. Would UGG boats be considered copyright? I love it.
I like that.
UGG boats. we could have that's what we could call our tenders. They could be the UGG boats.
100%.
Rob, take note on this, mate.
UGG boats.
We'll put this into it. UGG boats.
Yep.
Our tenders will be called the UGG boats.
I am so in.
UGG 1 and UGG 2 and UGG 3. Yeah. Yeah.
That's perfect. I love it. Okay, so when I was thinking about this, I thought about it was the community creating the ship. Now I'm looking at them thinking they're absolute crap. But anyway, I had Creator's Compass and I have Waves of Creation. And now they sound like really shit. Don't swear.
I don't know. Does my button work? No, my button doesn't work.
Beep. You've sworn before.
I know. I have to go and beep it out later now.
Sorry. Apologies. Anyway. No, I'm going with Ugg boats. Let's just go back to Ugg boats.
Got a thing there. Look, it says no swearing.
Oh my God. I broke our own rules.
Yes, you did. Not impressed.
I am so sorry, everybody.
So let us know, what would you name the Fantasy Aussie Cruise Line? We'd love to know your comments, know your thoughts in the comments, but also in the survey when it comes up, when we make that live. Christine, I've got to say though, like, you're getting lots of love for that suggestion. Linda loves it. Therrell's mentioned it. Rob and Al have mentioned it. So yeah, I think definitely, if we can't make the cruise line itself Ugg boats, we can definitely make our tenders the Ugg boats.
No, I think that's exactly where it should sit. It's perfect.
Chris says, yes, I freely give permission for all tenders on the Oz Cruise Line to be the Ugg boats. Excellent. Excellent. On to my second Aurora Australis line. Yeah. I've got an idea. I've got an idea too, but I'm going to put mine in the. Myself and Rob were kicking around some ideas, and we'll drop that in the survey and see how that goes as well. And yep, Rob's taking note. Yep, Ugg boats for the tenders.
Yeah,
we'll put that into the business plan.
Is that the first clear decision that's been made on this cruise?
I think that's the first one. There you go. And Pete says walkabout cruises.
Walkabout.
That's a cool idea. Walkabout cruises. Walkabout.
It's kind of cool.
Walkabout.
It's kind of cool.
See, the problem I have with that, it's like that charter boat. What charter boat? Charter boat. What charter boat? Whoa. There's a fan there.
Oh goodness me. Oh.
Thorell, I come from a ship down under. It's from down under cruise lines. Yep.
Makes sense.
Awesome.
Could just name it after Sean.
Rowan says down under cruises is seconded. Yeah, cool. Look, I think there's going to be some great ideas. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the comments in the survey when that gets launched. And
100%. Once this next survey is launched, what's the next step that you and Rob have planned?
So this will, as I said, this will be the last survey.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a bit of a review of the results next week.
Okay.
And then
does that mean Rob's joining us next week?
I know he's very busy, so I don't know. I haven't asked yet. But we will do a review of the results, quick summary of everything next week, or a truncated summary of the results next week.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got our cruise, and the following week, probably either the following week or the one after, Rob and I will check our diaries and see where we're at.
Yeah, cool.
We'll kind of come back and present our cruise line.
How exciting.
Yeah. So very cool. So we're getting there. We're getting to the end. We could call them different animals. Rob says, yes, Deb. So it looks like excellent. Good stuff.
Sorry to put you on the spot there, Rob.
Can we determine the prefix or suffix to of the seas or Pacific? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can do of the seas. I think we need to do something different.
Yep.
Because we don't want to be in line with Royal.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely can be. It doesn't have to be, because then you've got other lines that are just one word. So this is completely up to us as a community on what we decide. It could be something like that, just not of the seas.
Yep. But by all means, I think, coming up with that. And I think, so what I might do, as well as having the cruise line, I might also do a second sort of, ideas box, which is, ship names. So people can come up with some ship names, but they can also come up, not
ship.
I did say
Names.
ship names.
It's like
But
ship
then we can have
prizes.
things, yeah. And so, like, I'm liking what Das is saying here, right? The southern koala, the southern kookaburra, southern kangaroo, the southern platypus. Yeah, that sort of,
100%.
that sort of thing.
They're
So,
all, yeah. It's going to be hard.
Rob will be coming back from Sydney next Wednesday during the live. So, yeah,
Oh.
no. So we will, Rob and I will look at the diaries, we'll work things out, and yeah, next week it'll be us doing the review. And of the results, and then Rob and I will work out diaries, and we'll be able to do the presentation in the next couple of weeks of
Yeah, maybe
where
not the
we've got
one
with
after
everything.
we've been away.
Southern Cross Cruise Line. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aussie animal names sound great. They do. We've just got to,
I'm coming up with thoughts in my head.
we'll come up with something. I'm keen to hear your thoughts.
Oh, I'm so keen to see them all.
This is going to be awesome. This is going to be a lot of fun. And this has been a fun series that we've been doing too. So
Yeah, look, it has been. And we do actually appreciate everyone that's jumped in and done these. I mean, it's a bit of fun. You never know. People might listen one day.
I like this one from Ben. I call my boat the doghouse, so that might work. I know. I in my work
It's hilarious
many years ago,
because it's your doghouse when you're in trouble.
Many years ago, in a job I was in, I knew an electorate officer, so somebody who worked in a politician's office, and that politician owned a boat, and he named the boat the Electorate. So the story goes, because he would then, his staff never had to tell a lie when they said he's out in the Electorate. He'd be out fishing on a Friday.
Oh, goodness. That
and-
sounds horrible.
And as the story goes, he'd be out fishing on a Friday. He'd never actually be around on a Friday. He'd be out in the Electorate.
You made this, makes him sound horrible.
He had his one day off a week. He'd work through the weekends and everything else. But on Fridays, if he called the office, he was out in the Electorate.
Oh my goodness me. But yeah, we got the
I thought it was
doghouse
rather
is
cheeky.
actually, part of Royal too.
Doghouse.
Yeah, up in Seaplex.
Oh, the Seaplex Doghouse.
The doghouse.
The Doghouse.
Yeah, indeed.
Alrighty. We are just about at the end. Deb, I do want to talk about one more thing, and I think Sean
Sure.
has already Dessa says I'd love to work in the Electorate. Sean from Down Under Cruises is he has his live stream tonight at 8:00. But this weekend, as part of his work with Helping Hands for Cruising, they have a cruisathon. If you're not familiar, they're not registered as a charity in Australia yet. They are in the US. Helping Hands for Cruising is a US-based charity, and they help raise funds so that people with disabilities have the ability to go cruising and enjoy everything that we get to do when we go cruising.
100%. It's a great initiative.
So if you get a chance on the weekend, head over to the Down Under Cruises channel, and you get to have a bit of a feel for what they do and how they do it. It's the as I said, it's a cruisathon. I think they're running for about 24 hours with different cruise content creators from the US, and all. I think Sean's going to be on there at different points, and others as well. So do jump on and have a look at that if you can.
Hi and bye almost, Gareth.
Yeah, hi Gareth. We are just about to wrap up for the evening, mate. But
Might
you
have to go
would
back and watch it.
watch the live stream from the beginning. Cruising with Frankie says she's saying goodnight early. It's time, have an early
Night.
start. Stay safe. Yes, we hope you all do too. We might wrap up a little bit early tonight ourselves. Amy says that it's the Down Under Cruises initiative is a great cause. It certainly is. We've done a lot of work with people with disabilities over the years, and
Certainly have.
in our roles, various roles that we've had, and very passionate in that space. Have contributed to some great projects ourselves. But yeah, this is one that helps with that inclusion. So Gareth says he's been busy comparing cruises. Let us know in the comments, mate. What have you been comparing? And Dasa says the drunken
sailor line.
Sailor line. Maybe what if we had like a long bar, and we could, like, it was literally just a long bar somewhere on the ship, and you could call it the drunken sailor line, and it's just like a line bar. That'd be cool.
I'm up for anything.
CNKC True Blue Cruises, great. That's a great idea.
I do
as
like that
well.
one.
Yep. Get John Williamson on there. Yeah. Hey, True Blue.
Mm,
Could be the godfather of the first ship.
it could be.
There you go.
It could be.
Rob and Al say they're dying to see what Tony had to say about the petition
Yeah.
carnival. Yeah, look, and mate, as soon as we have finished up here, I'm going to go and hunt that down too. So to everyone who has joined us tonight, thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun.
Thanks,
Great
guys.
great to have a few new faces in the chat tonight.
100%. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. We do appreciate every single one of you.
We do indeed. And please also don't forget to jump over and hit the like and follow on our Instagram and Facebooks. We are trying to get to, and TikToks, and I think we've got an X account. We've got a few things. I'm trying to
Try to stay up with it all.
trying to stay up, but now that we've rebuilt the studio desk and everything as well, trying to get a few new things out. So now I'm just one last thing.
And yes, thank you, as Rob and Al have just said, thanks everyone supporting the petition for
Yes.
the theme cruises.
Quickly. We have ticked up a little bit during this live stream tonight. We're up to 480 now. But yes, please, again, go and share that petition with all your friends and family. And with that, Deb, my love, it's time to sign off for another week.
Yes.
Everyone, thank you for joining us. We will see you next week.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night, everyone.